The men's Final Four tips off this weekend in New Orleans. And if my tie didn't give it away, I'm a Duke guy. By the way, I've never worn this tie before, ever. I've had it for years. How often do I have to wear a tie and want to make it my Duke tie? But I digress. Rather than talk about teams and records or Coach K's final season, go Coach K. Here are some team-neutral fun facts you can use at your NCAA party this weekend. For instance, did you know that while the NCAA lets home teams pick what kind of basketball they use during the regular season, there's an official ball that must be used come tournament time. This year, the NCAA introduced a new official game ball for March Madness, the Wilson Evo NXT, which also happens to be the game ball of the WNBA. But you can't play a game of b-ball with just the ball. You need a court to play on. And according to national flooring company Empire Today, the NCAA is very specific about the so-called Final Floor. They have to get the wood from somewhere. According to Empire, Connor Sports, the official court supplier for the men's Final Four since 2005, uses maple hardwood. Not oak, not ash, not cedar, but maple from the Two-Hearted River Forest Preserve at the northern edge of Michigan's Upper Peninsula. They say the wood is milled in Michigan, then sent to Idaho to be finished before making its way to the game sites to be installed. By Empire's calculations, this year's court will travel nearly 2,500 miles to get to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. I have never used a flooring company as a source for information before, so I hope it's right. Speaking of Caesars, one of America's growing vices is sports gambling. And March Madness, one of America's favorite gambling events. The American Gaming Association estimates that 36.5 million Americans participated in a bracket pool or something similar during this year's tournament. Additionally, the AGA projected that 45 million people, this is hard to believe, more than 17% of U.S. adults will wager $3.1 billion on March Madness this year. That includes the brackets, the office pools. And while brackets are once America's go-to form of March Madness betting, the spreading legalization of sports gambling is changing that. This year, Americans are expected to place 76% of their NCAA tournament wagers outside of brackets, up from 55% last year. And speaking of brackets, did you know that it is basically statistically impossible to perfectly predict the outcome of each of the NCAA basketball tournament games? According to the NCAA, the chances of having a perfect bracket are about 1 in 9 quintillion if you were to guess who will win each game. But according to some of the experts, if you know a bit more about the game, the chances increase to 1 in 120.2 billion. Here's a fun one. Blue seems to be something of a lucky color for Final Four teams. Not only do all 4 of this year's Final Four teams feature a shade of blue as one of their school colors, but just 2 teams that don't wear blue have won national title over the last 18 years. You know who they are? Louisville in 2013 and Baylor last year. And lastly, the name March Madness didn't originate with the NCAA tournament. According to the NCAA, the term was first used to reference basketball by an Illinois high school official in 1939. The first time the phrase was associated with the college game was when legendary broadcaster Brent Musburger used it during coverage of the 1982 tournament. And we didn't want a real guest on this because what am I going to talk to the person about? Like crazy things that happen? So we were thinking, Sean Sticks Larkin, our friend, the retired police lieutenant from Tulsa, is going to be joining us in the next segment. So we got 1 minute, Sticks, to talk about the NCAA tournament. We got no Oklahoma schools in the Final Four. Yep. You got a fun fact for us?
I do. First of all, I didn't pick a bracket this year. I'm retired, so I'm not in the office with the guys doing so. But I actually did have an informant back-to-back years that helped me, pick the bracket. And we actually did a really, really good job. I swear. I swear this guy is a basketball genius.
Wait, you had an informant who you would sit there with and who would help you fill out your brackets?
We would do it over the telephone, yes. And he was actually very, very good. This guy knows basketball, I promise. But, you talked about how, it's impossible to pick a perfect bracket. Back in, I think, 2019, a guy out of Ohio actually picked the first 49 games correctly. Now, there's 67 total games, so he wasn't quite there. But that's the furthest anybody's made it.
Yep, that's a big number. All right, Sticks, thank you for doing double duty for us with the Final Four. See, that was better than talking to someone about, well, can you give us this and this? The guy works with informants filling out brackets. Coming up, officers chasing us. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.